guys. Let me fix this. Okay. I gotta make it right. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi. Um, Welcome back to the channel, you guys. I hope you guys are having a good time. Yes, I know what time it is. It's like 3 o'clock right now. But I had an epiphany, so I had to come up here. I want to share it because I thought this was a really good idea, and we're at the board. We want to go ahead and really get deep into it. So magic carpet modalities. I want to go ahead and start explaining that here. So last episode of metaphysics, we talked about emotion, and we went into a little bit about feelings. And I was like, I don't think I really went in. I don't think I really explained it like good enough. But I feel like this magic carpet modality is really going to help with the visualization process. So I'm reading on the board here, right here. So I thought the perfect experiment would be to think of if you're on a magic carpet. Yes. So in an experiencing this way in meditation or as a means of decision making may be a way to help you navigate through certain situations and through certain densities. And I'll show you what I mean here. Okay, so the magic carpet modality system. So here we go. So we have this on the board here. I'm just going to allow you to just take a second and meditate on that. Yeah. So, as you can see, we love using our charts here, but there's someone sitting on the carpet and there's someone hanging off the carpet. Because I was talking about that line, that like peaceful line, and I was like, there's like above the line and like below the line. That magic carpet helps you see it. Like if you're dangling off the carpet, you're like dangling off of it in fear. Yeah, you're on the carpet, but you're dangling off of it in fear. And if you're sitting on the carpet, it's just more peaceful. So I feel like even though you're going through life, there's those two ways, above the carpet and below the carpet. So I like the way that goes too. And the way the magic carpet thing came to me is because a lot of the stories that we have in history, I feel like a lot of them were just like psychedelically induced. Like I feel like the guy that went over there, because the story is about a guy that went to a queen's palace, and she gave him like a carpet that had like emerald jewels on it, right? Emerald jewels. So sorry, that had emerald jewels on it. Emerald jewels, as far as like the way that it would shimmer. So when it came to those emerald jewels, it would be like just, whenever you hear someone mention, especially when it comes to like psychedelic realms, when you hear someone mention like jewels, like even in the Book of Enoch, it talks about this. Yes, we're at the board, we get deep. So even in like the Book of Enoch, it talks about like these kind of fractals. That's why I like to call them. So whenever you hear like these stories of jewels, it's a good indication that they're talking about fractals. So that's a good indication that they were probably in or probably maybe it could have been a substance, or it could have been induced by some DMT trip or diethyltryptamine thing in the brain that happens. You guys know the good stuff. But yeah. So feelings, and yeah, you could see how the carpet is a really good example of, he was probably riding that wave. The carpet is something that it's solid but it's lucid at the same time, so we're also looking at the texture of the story. So I think that's a really cool way to see it. And like, yeah, and there's always these elevations and altitude. So this is a very interesting a modality that we're seeing here, how we enter through the world through the realm of imagination, especially with this magic carpet. I just imagine like he was sitting here like, hey dudes. It's like, hey dudes, this queen gave me like this awesome carpet, man. It was like flying around, like, and it was just like on the carpet, like, and he has to go back and tell the story, but it's like back in the day, so like it's just real. So, but this is the kind of like feelings that it kind of induces, but that's what we're saying, like how those feelings help us observe the world. And this is so interesting, the magic carpet modality. So let's take a look here. So again, we were talking about emotions and feelings and kind of like how to not separate them, but kind of see the different parts of them and how they work together. So as you can see, the magic carpet, unless you're on the carpet, you can't really experience the feelings of the carpet. So there's it's like they work in tandem. They work in tandem. Okay, you feel me? All right. So, feelings. The feelings kind of like exist on the carpet. The feelings are there. So, as the carpet are going, oh, and look at these. These orange and blue circles represent densities, right? Although it's on a 2D board, you can imagine them more like bubbles, right? Or yeah, which of course they come in all types of shapes. They're coming in through 5D dimensions, but we're experiencing it on 3D. So bubbles. So bubbles, right? For this instance at least. So you're experiencing these bubbles, and again we talk about the psi fields. So these bubbles are like psi fields again. They're created from the environment. So you're going through these bubbles on your magic carpet. As you go, like up and down, as you go up and down and through, right? As you go up and down and through, you're experiencing these bubbles, and what happens is there's kind of turbulence. So the turbulence is what we call the feelings, right? The turbulence is the feelings, the emotions, which is the intensity of the emotion, right? And I say the length in time that you're feeling them. So as you're going through this, like, if you're going through a situation and there's a length in time, and we're thinking about it in a time scale, then yes, that length in time is going to take a toll on that scale. So yes, so we look at emotions on the scale as a part of length in time and intensity, and like how angry have you been, or like how happy have you been, and for how long. So this is just going into that. So emotion and intensity, and then feeling. So as you have that feeling, so as you're sitting on the carpet going through those turbulences, you're gonna feel that kind of like that turbulence. You can look at the carpet and see how is it moving through this. So let your intuition guide you in that when you're saying, okay, I'm gonna sit here and meditate for a second. I'm on my magic carpet. I'm going through life. I'm gonna like take it back for like, we're gonna turn back the dial, take it back like the last 24 hours. Okay, replay the last 24 hours on the magic carpet. As you're going through the magic carpet, begin to feel the turbulences. Like, okay, early in the day, we were flying. Late in the day, we kind of swooped down a bit. We do all the good stuff. So you can kind of go back and see they're on your magic carpet. And as you're going through experiences as well, like I said, for decision making, as you're going through experiences, okay, put myself on a magic carpet real quick. Let me put myself on a magic carpet real quick, and then I'm gonna let the feel those waves out. So yeah, and of course, it's your magic carpet. It's a magic carpet. You can also tell it where to go. So it's either ride it, it can come pick you up, you can go do da. It's a magic carpet. So it's lit. So he probably did have that magic carpet. So he's going through there, right? So we're sitting there with the magic carpet. So yeah, you're also telling the magic carpet where to go. So you're in different modalities that you can bring yourself through different densities, or bring different densities, through you, as far as the energies that you're creating in realms, and also traveling to realms that you like to be in. So this is a way to see that. Again, we can go ahead and take a look at the board a little bit longer. Again, emotion, the length and time that you're feeling emotion. How long have you been sitting through a certain density, right? How long have you been sitting through a certain density? They come in all different shapes and sizes. Okay? I have one blue in here, one orange, of course. So, the length and time that you've been sitting through it, the intensity, how much is this affecting you right now, and then what are you going through? It could be small, big, little, but we're going through these densities, and then the feeling of it. What kind of turbulence are you receiving? Is it more of a peaceful ride, or is it very turbulent? What's going on in here? So the carpet allows you to see that. So the magic carpet modality. Go ahead and just, again, meditate on that for a couple seconds. And I think we might go ahead and just stop it here, because that's pretty much what I had to say about that. Again, when you're coming to those stories, if you're ever just coming across stories, a good indication that it's coming from a beautiful place is when you hear these fractals and stuff, diamonds, single diamonds, emeralds, and jewels. They're usually coming from that fractal realm, which kind of, I don't know that, but yeah, if they're coming from that fractal realm, it's a good indication. Just listen to that story. It's a good story, bro. A really great story. So, yeah, take a look at that. All right, awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping by the Black Hole with OG Vibe. If you like today's video, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, you guys have a good one. All right, I'll see you around. Bye.